I'm a bit paranoid today. Let's hope it's just paranoia. Do you know when something looks like something and it isn't?
Right.
That's what I believe it spurious means. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
No doubt people tell me. Anyway, I've got a protest to find, haven't I?
I don't know. Is that why you're here?
Yeah, can you point me in the right direction?
I don't know. If you find one,
Let you know. Have a nice day.
look after yourself, pal.
I've got my own microphone today, pointing at myself, so hopefully you can hear my voice as I walk and talk. This is a test today to see how this microphone works. I woke up this morning feeling quite good, actually. It's not raining for a change, and as you know, cameras don't work well in the rain. So, there's a protest going on today. I'm not sure what the law is, but there is provision in law to have a protest. And I'm not even going to look into it because I know it exists. And I can make mistakes sometimes. So let's hope today I don't make any mistakes. And I'm just going to keep on walking.
No problem.
Alright, okay, so far so good. I believe today I might be okay. I don't think I'm going to get arrested today. If I was going to do, it would have been on the cards. And I think they would have done it by now. Just before I go any further, I just want to know, am I under arrest today? Because I don't want to carry on if I am.
Going to go and speak to the protest liaison.
I spoke to them, they never mentioned anything
About what?
about me being under arrest today.
Right.
Because I don't want to go in there and then get lifted, you know what I mean?
Into.
Into a van, get arrested. Because if there's any ongoing issues, I don't want to get involved, I'd rather just come now.
Right.
You're not aware of any, are you?
Wait a minute. It depends what you're doing, isn't it?
I'm just filming.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm independent, I'm going to document the day today.
All right. Enjoy your day.
So it looks like I'm here early for a change. I think it's all about keeping your distance today and the police might not get involved.
Okay. What's your first name?
I'm Carol.
Carol. Freddie. Pete. We're on.
Right.
Can't tell you how long we're going to be around for today because we're not in charge of when we finish.
No.
We are around.
Yeah.
By all means, if you want anything or if you.
Yeah.
Any questions
yeah.
or whatever?
No, most people
Questions?
are very polite. Most
I'll
people
bet
are
you-
very polite.
I'm asking
yeah.
here, Mark, not you.
What are your opinions on COVID?
I don't get drawn on opinions, mate.
No.
I appreciate
They're
a lot of people
working.
we sit on the
They can't-
fence, right?
they can't
With
say when they're
cops,
working, can
irrelevant
they?
of this different we're wearing today.
I used to
we're
run a
warranted
shop
cops,
and you had
so
to be very
when we get
politically
deployed as a
neutral.
cop,
When you
We have opinions,
do
we
the
just
right
have to leave them in the
thing.
locker when we put a
Precisely,
uniform on.
precisely.
professional, impartial.
Yeah.
We don't sway
Everybody does.
politically, we don't sway.
I do believe there's a lot of new recruits on today. Are you one of them?
Told off for doing that.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Brand new, your uniform's clean. and
No, that's
everything.
absolutely. Well, no, you have standards, don't you? Whether you're a brand new recruit or somebody that's nearing retirement, you've got standards. You polish your shoes.
What was your original origin of birth? You know, you sound like you got an accent.
I'm local from Sheffield.
Oh, right, I'm not used to this area accent. I'm getting used to it slowly. I'm Lancashire originally.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it, you know. I adapted to Yorkshire pretty well. And I live in Yorkshire now, and it's nice countryside. Yeah. I just want to ask you, can you give me and people watching this any advice about today?
Just stay safe. That's the only advice we can give. Stay safe, stick to the legislation. You know, we're there to advise and encourage people to do that. That's pretty much it. Okay.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, that's it for now.
I like it when he said any questions. Unfortunately, you got it.
COVID is doing my childhood. It's a scam. I can't live my life properly. COVID-19 is a lie. COVID-19 is ruining my childhood.
This is a precursor to the event that's happening on Wednesday, 14th of October. So this is literally just a try run, as it were, you know, to sort of get a feel for what's happening, yeah?
A bit like a warm-up.
Yes.
Like, look, let me live my life and stop the scam, because I want to live my childhood properly.
And when did you start learning about this?
Oh, about 7 months ago.
And what do you think in your heart?
I think COVID is fake. I think COVID is a scam.
Just turn your sign round, then I can see your sign.
Turn it round so I can see it.
So, what do you think about COVID-19?
It's a scam.
These are your family, aren't they? I've just been speaking to these 2 young children. Remarkable. What can I say?
Well, there's going to be a big one on Wednesday.
This, to me, is how I feel the government wants me to be.
It's very hard to understand what you're saying with the mask on, so I can understand why people are using this as a symbolism to shut people up, because while you're wearing a mask, it's really hard to understand what you're saying. So I think that's quite symbolic, and it kind of represents that you can't really speak properly, and you're being stifled in your speech.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is a symbol, but it's also a real feeling inside me. You know what I mean? It's how I feel in the UK of all places. You know what I mean?
Well, I can't really ask you much more because it's really hard to understand you, and I respect the fact that you're wearing the mask today and making your point. So I'm going to let you get on with the rest of your day, and hopefully it's a good one for you. All right. So we currently have the evidence gatherers here, and this, from what I understand, is a warm-up for Wednesday.
So you're talking about the social distancing aspect of the regulations?
Why are you two just stood together? Is that fair or not?
We're maintaining the distance when we can, mate. That's what we're trying to do. And there will be times when we can't do that, but we try to minimise that as much as we can. So that's if that's the answer to your question, that's the answer I'm giving. But we do that. I could take you to our office and show you how our offices are now set out. They're all set out with huge distances between, and we're all adopting one-way traffic through our offices as part of this. So we're doing our best as an agency to try and address it. But there will be times where we have to come in contact with people. There will be times when we can't do what we want to do all the time, but we've just got to minimise that as much as we can.
Well, it's ruining our lives. I suffer from PTSD. It's making my PTSD worse. And I can't imagine what it's doing to anybody else's PTSD, because mine's horrible at the minute.
And there's new lockdown rules might be coming into place soon, isn't there?
Yeah, and then it's horrible, mate. Absolutely horrible.
So inside in your heart, what do you think?
In my heart, I think the government don't know what they're doing. One week it's do this, next week it's do that. We don't know what's happening, so we've got to get his message across somehow.
Let's say if we had to sort of arrest somebody or something like that, there will be occasions where we have to get close to people, and we can't always stop putting masks on. We try to do it as much as we can, but we can't always do it. But these rules are in place so that it can hopefully stop the spread of this virus. But we're just trying to do our best, mate, aren't we?
Okay. Can I just ask you a question on camera? Great stuff. Yeah, I understand you've got concerns about mask wearing and people being close together. Just for definition, can you just clarify me what your concerns are?
I have got a brain tumour and I've got cancer. They told my mum I've got 6 years to live when I was 2. Now I'm 29 and I can't wear face coverings because I got asthma.
So you've actually lived a lot longer than the doctors predicted.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. So sometimes the doctors can get it wrong.
I'm nearly 30. I'm 30 in November.
So would you say sometimes the doctors might be, get things wrong?
Yeah.
So what this is now, it's a warm-up rally for the 14th of October, which is on a Wednesday at 2 o'clock at the Town Hall. There's going to be Geezer Frackman and Piers Corbyn. They're going to be the big speakers. We're going to have a bigger PA system. There's going to be a lot more people. So it's just a big warm-up rally for that.
My name's Vikas, I'm from Manchester and I'm here to make a difference. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, we're Stand Up Manchester.
I've been fed up with all the coronavirus nonsense. I was fairly tolerant of the lockdown when it first started. I've got elderly relatives, so I was tried to be cautious because of all the... I don't want them getting ill, but it's gone too far now. People are going without education, people are going without healthcare. Businesses have closed. I mean, I'm unemployed. I've been unemployed a long time. I haven't got a hope in hell's chance of getting a job now. Some people in my family have lost jobs because of this, and it's turning people against each other. People don't know the law. I was with youth service in a shop the other week. It's complete chaos and complete nonsense, basically.
I'm here to protect our freedom and make a difference and try and stand up to the tyranny that's going on within the UK government and around the world.
It's my understanding that protests can still take place in this country. Have you been informed by the police how that can happen?
Yeah, I think I've been speaking to the police, and they said if you have a risk assessment, a protest can go ahead, but you have to be in a group of 6 in a bubble.
And what advice can you give to people watching this?
The advice that I give to people is please come out, show your numbers, don't be scared. Literally, fear is the virus, and stand up.
I just want everyone to come along, listen up. If you want to speak up, come and have a speak.
I do think that the rules that they have been doing now with the lockdowns, it's not made a difference to anything. It's actually made the cases worse. So looking at the numbers is not just listening to me, but if you look at the numbers yourself, a lot more the tests in regards to the coronavirus, they're going up, and I just don't agree with like the lockdown and how we're being treated. Literally, we don't have no sovereignty no more, and we have no rights. Literally, we're being told what to do, how to breathe, and I just don't agree with that.
I'm pleased to see that there's some children, because obviously with the schools shutting and there being a lot of chaos in schools. Well, I say chaos, I've been assured by various people that the schools have been very well organised with it. But obviously it does affect children's education, and most of the people you see at these sorts of events seem to be more people my age or your age or even older. So it's good to see some children
and speaking out as well.
Yeah, it's good to see some children are speaking out as well.
Say no to masks. If shopkeeper or any type of shop tells you to wear a mask, say no, because it can't protect you. Thank you.